Welcome to MK World 4K. Join me on an 8-minute journey through 10 wonders of Europe. Let's go. Today we're going to see some of the most insane places on the entire continent, and we're doing it faster than anyone ever has before. I'm talking about legendary castles, ancient arenas where gladiators fought to the death, and even a light show put on by the sun itself. You are not going to want to miss a single second of this. We're on a mission to see it all. I'm taking you with me every step of the way. Our creative strategy is simple, but it's going to be epic. We'll follow a journey map to each location. It's like a real-life video game quest. And for each stop, I'll drop quick facts so you know why these places are legendary. Before we start, smash that like and subscribe so you don't miss the next journey. First stop, Paris, France, and we are starting with an absolute icon, the Eiffel Tower. This massive iron lattice explodes into the sky, a giant metal web rising 324 meters. People everywhere taking pictures, having picnics. The energy is buzzing. We're going all the way to the top. From the decks, Paris lies below like a map. The Seine, the Arc de Triomphe, the Louvre. Quick fact, finished in 1889. Tip, buy tickets online to skip the line, or take the stairs, over 600 steps to the second floor, for a close look at the ironwork. But the real magic happens at night. Every hour, 20,000 bulbs ignite, a glittering column of diamonds. Best viewpoints, Trocadero, or a river cruise on the Seine. We just teleported to Rome, the legendary Colosseum. Almost 2,000 years old, its scale is staggering. Ancient arches stacked in mighty tiers. Here, gladiators fought lions and each other for 50,000 roaring spectators. Walking the corridors, you can hear echoes of spectacle, power, and brutal entertainment. Quick fact, opened in AD 80 with 100 days of games, gladiator battles, and animal hunts. A guided tour is a must. It gets you into the Hippodrome, the underworld of lifts and tunnels. From the upper tiers, picture the emperor in his box, and the life-or-death struggles below. Your ticket also includes the Roman Forum and Palatine Hill, a full day of ancient Rome. Next up, Athens, ascending to the Acropolis, feels like entering another realm. The Parthenon, sunlit marble and proud Doric columns against a piercing Aegean sky. Quick fact, built in the 5th century BCE. The complex honors Athena. Don't miss the Caryatids. Visit the Acropolis Museum for the full story. Golden hour here is unforgettable. Chapter 4, Barcelona. Gaudi's living masterpiece, the Sagrada Familia. It looks grown, not built. Facades covered in intricate, organic sculptures telling biblical stories. Quick fact, construction began in 1882 and continues today, following Gaudi's mind-bending plans. Inside feels like a forest. Columns branch like trees. Stained glass pours blue, green, and red light. Book-timed entry in advance, and pair it with Park Güell for Gaudi's full spectrum. Chapter 5, Santorini, the definition of a postcard. Whitewashed villages cling to volcanic cliffs above a deep blue caldera. Endless perfect viewpoints. Quick fact, a massive eruption. So 1600 BCE reshaped the island and may have inspired Atlantis. The sunsets live up to the hype. Orange, pink, purple. The whole village glows and crowds applaud. Get on the water into the caldera. Swim hot springs. Visit black and red volcanic beaches. Best from May to October. Arrive early for sunset spots in Oya. Chapter 6, a fairy tale made real. Neuschwanstein Castle. It inspired Disney's Sleeping Beauty, perched on a rugged hill framed by pines and alpine lakes. Built in the 19th century by King Ludwig II, a romantic vision of the Middle Ages. He lived here only 172 days. Interiors echo Wagner's operas. Guided tours only, a window into the fairy tale king's mind. Best photo, Marienbrücke, the suspension bridge behind the castle. Crowded, but a perfect sweep of the valley. Add it to Germany's romantic road. medieval towns, and scenic countryside. Chapter 7. Nature's Masterpiece, Plitvice Lakes National Park. 16 terraced lakes connected by hundreds of waterfalls, explored via wooden boardwalks beside the Cascades. The water is vivid turquoise and crystal clear, fish and fallen logs visible on the lakebed. UNESCO site. Quick fact, color and barriers come from living travertine formed by moss, algae, and bacteria. Arrive early to beat the crowds. The park splits into upper and lower lakes with trails for a full day. A boat across Kozjak is included, a perfect moment to soak it all in. Pro tip, wear waterproof shoes. Boardwalks can get slippery. Every view is a painting in nature's gallery. Next up, the wild coast of County Clare, the legendary cliffs of Moher. Sheer cliffs plunge into the churning Atlantic. The scale is staggering. Quick fact, they rise up to 214 meters, 702 feet. In nesting season, thousands of seabirds, even puffins, crowd the ledges. Walk the coastal paths away from the visitor center. Skies swing from sunny to mystical fog in minutes. Check the forecast. Stay on paths. That wind is no joke. In spring and summer, wildflowers paint the cliff tops. Far above the Arctic Circle, we chased one of Earth's great spectacles, the Northern Lights. In the silent cold, you wait. Then a faint green glow appears, growing into a cosmic dance. Ribbons of green, sometimes violet and pink, twist like a celestial river across the stars. Quick fact, solar particles collide with our atmosphere to paint the sky. Hire a local guide, dress in layers, bring a long exposure-capable camera. Watching the aurora dance over snow and peaks becomes a core memory. Final stop, Versailles, the very definition of extra. A dazzling corridor lined with 357 mirrors, huge windows to the gardens, and soaring painted ceilings. Quick fact, built for Louis XIV, the Sun King, who moved his court here, the ultimate power play. Nearly 2,000 acres of manicured geometry, canals, and ornate fountains, sometimes set to music. Rent a bike or row a boat on the Grand Canal, and visit the Petit and Grand Trianon for royal retreats, and that is a wrap. We just saw 10 of the most incredible wonders in Europe in record time. Eiffel Tower, Roman Colosseum, Neuschwanstein Castle, the Northern Lights, Plitvice Lakes, Cliffs of Moher, Sagrada Familia, Santorini, Cinque Terre, Palace of Versailles. Which wonder would you visit first? Comment below, like, and subscribe for more 4K journeys. Thanks for traveling with MK World 4K. The next adventure is even bigger.